Hello everyone, it's Brian, and welcome back to Skyrim Survival Legendary, the game where the cat has 9 lives. Last time we put this arrow straight into the side of a huge spider here in the Bleak Falls Barrow, and now this time we are going to find out what is up with the guy trapped in the web. He's been yelling to us to get him out, and we have been ignoring him up to this point. Now, I suspect that most of you know exactly what is up with, what is his name, Arvel the Swift. He's got the golden claw. He's got the golden claw, and more to the point, he wants to run away with it. So, but I don't think there's any way we can really stop him from running away with it per se. We are going to search out the rest of these web sacks. Now, we still have all of our 9 lives remaining, and we have earned, I believe we've earned 9th level. We were at 9th level, although I think we have to sleep before we get that particular level up. And unless we go back and do that, then we might get more level ups before we get again. Now, can I just shoot him?
It's coming loose. I can feel it.
No, I can't. In fact, that just counts as helping him get down. It like shoots the web.
You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up.
Where's the golden claw?
Yes, the claw. I know how it works. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power. Does it look like I can move? You have to cut me down first.
So we have to cut him down. Do some dagger whacking. Well, now we've... one too many extra dagger whacks. Alright, so he's still running away. Fine, whatever. Is he going to come back or is he going to run away? Oh, here he comes. Well, this stops him from running away. In a sense, it just means we get to run away. I don't want to find out how good he is. So we will begin the episode by fleeing like a coward. Skeevers.
I'll see you burn.
I could pull the lever and trap him in here. Oh, or I could very awkwardly trap myself in. Probably would have been this lever if I had thought of it in time. That was well done, Brian. Run through the long tube.
You can't hide from me.
He finally done. Apparently returned all the way to back where he goes, so we will just go in here. I guess he is Arvel the Swift, so I suppose he runs once he's not angry at me. But he will probably, what usually happens is he runs into one of the traps and you find him dead later on. Okay. Thought those might be hanging vines. Alright, we're gonna face our very first Draugr. I can't remember how you pronounce these things, but turns out one of the characters pronounced it at some point. And it's Draugr. Close enough. It's just a regular one. Bad. So they like to lie on these little benches and come out by surprise. So sometimes you'll come right up to them and it'll turn out it's a guy But also there's ones, they lull you in with there's plenty of these ones that in fact are dead, and you can just loot them. So eventually, after a while, you kind of get used to the difference in the position they're lying in. But they also get stealthy enough after a while that you can walk right up to them and they won't they won't activate unless you shoot them. Inventory adjustment. Let's see if he's he wasn't, but somebody else was. Somebody heard that arrow. There's a guy. Missed. There we go. Oh, there's two of them in there. Awkward little turn in the corridor. There we go. Got him. The other guy doesn't know as much. There he is. He is somehow a little bit damaged, but I don't recall damaging him, so I don't know what he stepped in. He stepped in something bad. Took a physics damage from something. And he's basically down, or basically pretty wounded. Coming in here? Giving us a sneak. He wanted to give us a point of sneak, and I think that's very generous of him. I will reward him with missing it with an arrow. Oh, and he's gonna do this, so now he's below my line of sight. And they seem to sort of heal a little bit if you don't kill them in time when they go down. They kind of rally. But let's see what they've got. Pick up some of our arrows, and we can loot the rest of our crud from this now empty room. Orcish greatsword, not actually very cool. Alright, here is... oh, there's a trap. That is in fact Arvel the Swift. Okay, so he didn't make it too far. There's the Golden Claw. Now we've got it after all, and that pressure plate over there is the way that the thing does. I have to drop some of this crud to be able to carry all this. So you step on that and the gate slams shut with the spikes. So I'm hoping I can use that as a trap for some of these Draugr. Oh, that is perhaps one right now. How are you? Ooh, Restless Draugr. He's a higher level of creature, more powers. Let us be careful of him. I think those can do the shout thing or something. Could get a little more nasty. Trap slam, but he was going the wrong way. Now hopefully he'll just walk back over it. And no? Did he miss the pressure plate? Oh no, look, it's caught halfway open. I think it was caught on stupid Arvel's body. Come on out. Where I can see ya. If it had been able to reset properly, we would have had a free kill. Now he's playing hide behind the trap. It says 8, but that's just because we are level 8, but we've already leveled to 9. It's very... the interface is confusing when you're not able to take your level ups right away. we are gonna wear this guy down. There he goes back to his grave. I don't think he'll lie down back in his tomb there. But he goes to his main point. Whatever I do, I need to not run straight over that thing, although it might not. And that trap may now be disabled with Arvol's body caught in it. Down to about 13 arrows. And I'll start getting some arrows back. I'm gonna... Irritatingly, I see that one in that guy's ear there, but I can't pull it out. I'll have to go back to town. But like really, really soon I'm coming to the place where guys would start supplying me with arrows. This guy's getting close, but I'm not gonna play with fire with this guy because he's actually a little bit more powerful. He's out here. See, you just step. You could see the pressure plate go down, but it didn't spring the trap. Just to disappear quick when I come around that thing, doesn't he? But we're back in hidden. Might be the next arrow that gets us to the decisive point. There he is. He's stuck over in there. And he's down with a sneak attack. Okay. Let's go see what he's got. He only kept 2 of my arrows. It gave me back 2 of my arrows. Now, I saw an arrow on the ground here, and I want it. Every arrow is going to have to count. Let's just see how far we can make it before we run out of arrows. Okay, these guys look like they're actually dead. That guy doesn't look like he's actually dead to me. I missed him, but he got up. Okay, he's a regular guy. There's 3 guys. Boy. Let's go the right way. Because there'll be a time that I walk through that the trap works right. I don't want the first obituary to be impaled on spikes, although that's less embarrassing than eaten by skeevers. I think eaten by skeevers would be pretty low. Pretty low on the ignominious list. Is. And here he comes, and he's down. He had 2 arrows for me. 2 of my arrows, new arrows. But I think I saw one of those guys holding a bow and arrow, and that would be the guy I really want to kill. This guy. Yes, that other guy's got a bow and arrow on. If I can get him down, he will have decent arrows. Missed. He didn't see me. And there, here's Arrow Man. Hello, Arrow Man. Wow, he's dodgy. He didn't even see me and he dodged. Here he comes. Got his axe out, but He got killed. Again, 21 ancient Nord arrows. And they're actually 10. They're like a steel thing. Okay. The actually dead guys we'll clean out. Oh, some steel arrows. Oh, and these things. Oh boy. Have to run through the axes. To get my nerve up and run through the axes. I'm not very good at this. End up like hitting the wrong button, or I don't time it right. Let's see, I I squatted instead of crouched instead of ran. And I got hit. But we're through. Do a little healing. Do a little eating. Pull this chain to turn it off. Slowly and carefully, because there are guys hiding here. Oh yeah. That guy doesn't look dead to me. Does he look dead to you? Here is an ancient Nord arrow. Almost wonder if I should try a little poison in this. Poison arrow. Oh, he's just a regular one. He looked all impressive, you know. He looked like a big old... he was gonna be a big Nazgul guy. But he got to be dead. And level up got to be available. I see. There's oil on the floor. There's a guy, and then there's oil on the floor, and then there's all these globes of... So if I can shoot one of these lamps down now, everything ought to catch on fire. On fire? Well, not very on fire, huh? The traps apparently do not scale with the with the difficulty level. So it takes not one but 2 more arrows after catching a Draugr on Fuego. But at least that won't happen to me. The oil is gone. Let's see. It's interesting how they make the oil go away after you burn it, which, you know, you'd logically think so, but there's plenty of games where it doesn't go away and you can just light it on fire again and again. There's another guy. He's a real guy. But he's getting to be a dead guy quick. Our stealth is coming into our own now. Kind of as we're rounding 50. That is a big sword you have, sir. That is a big sword. I am out of here. Here. Oh shoot, I missed him again. I should have turned the blades on, except then it would have hit me coming back out. Womp. Ow. Well, that's no good. He said a naughty word at me. Oh, there's a chest there, but it was the wrong way. Here's the way. Oh, that this trap would work right. This has been a good... This is a familiar killing ground, so we will return to our killing ground and give him give him what for. Now you're sad. Well, a little sad. Yeah. Couple of arrows back. Alright. And see, every time you get chased through this, it's like they somehow turn it back on, even though he didn't actually go back through. It always like when they go back through there. Ah, made it that time. Like when they chase you and then they go back, it makes sense they would turn the security back on, but I actually killed him, so who turned that back on? That's the question. Alright, so here is the way forward. Make sure there's nothing too bad in here. See a chest. There's probably a bad guy. Yep. There he is. Is he gonna be one of those bigger guys? Look at his axe. Nope, just a regular guy with a big axe. Yeah, we can get in. Go. Need my arrows back. One arrow. 5 ancient Nord arrows. And I think I have some iron ones left too. Alright, so this is the place where we can go through the water passage for a bit. But let's see what's in this nice chest. 18 gold. Well, that's not very much. Pull the chain. So the funny thing is, if I took the golden claw back at this point, even though the guy wants his claw back, he wouldn't even acknowledge I have it because I haven't found the secret yet. Alright, so this is a fairly long corridor of mostly just glowing mushrooms, which are an alchemy reagent, which we will be happy to run around here and collect. Clean out any little skeletons. Don't have a pickaxe to mine ore vein. Another chest. Oh, 10 steel arrows. That's what we're talking about here. Now, from this little waterfall window, I think I can actually shoot at... Is there a guy down here? Oh yeah, there he comes. But we're shooting down. You kind of want to go to first-person mode because it makes you not hit the rock. Excellent. All right. We will actually kind of come up this way. Because again, they kind of come to wherever you shot from, even if it's far away. Takes one in the ear. Right in the ear. It's down. The 10 steel arrows is gonna be good. Get all of our glowing mushrooms, because they'll be good for something someday. Okay. Now I think we can head forward to continue forward, but then down this little thing on the right might be a little bit of treasure. It's a dead end. But it has treasure, and of course this is where I would think it would be really freezing cold. Get you wet. And a little chest with some gold. some gold. I wouldn't think you needed that big of a chest for 21 gold pieces, but hey. Just looting some stuff, and here we have the next interesting place. There's a guy with a big door behind him. Little poisoned arrow action going in case he's a big guy. He is a restless Draugr. Poison didn't do too much to him, did it? We are just gonna have to whittle this guy again. Too cowardly to face a restless Draugr without hiding. Well, we got a good. I guess we can see what he's doing even when we can't get in there and shoot him. I'm just using up these iron arrows. Oops, whooped that. Now he's coming. Now we're on steel. 18 more steel arrows to move through here with. Or get a resupply of ancient Nord arrows. Possible that for the very final battle of this, I may want to go back to town and get some actually decent arrows. Or decent number, etc. Because in the final battle kind of thing where they lock you in the room. I'm not sure if this is one of them, but I think it might be. It's almost down. Steel arrows take a significantly bigger chunk out of his health bar. Come on. Meet your destiny, Mr. Draugr. I don't know if Draugr is some actual ancient Norse word or if it's just a made-up word. He has one ancient Nord arrow to give back. However, he has a chest. And in that chest are 20 gold. With which we can probably buy, 8 arrows or something. Alright, the Bleak Falls Sanctum. Getting pretty deep into here. It's another one of these. I think there's guys over there. An idea though. What if I made a big fuego thing? And I guy ran down and caught on fire. Awesome. Now if he comes through here, hopefully he'll get hit by the axe trap. Ooh, that's a bow and arrow axe trap guy. Yeah, come on in here. Hello. Oh, awesome. Oh, 18 more arrows for the arrow thing. Now, of course, the problem is I have to make it through here. Oh, I made it. Oh, but there's a guy. No, it's right here. There's the chain. Turn those off. All right, so I can get back out. You don't want to move somewhere else. Why didn't you wake up when I made all the noise? You could have come running through the grindy axe blades. I can't think of any way. Aye! Shoot. No way to get on this side and then activate them. So we flee and heal, as is our way. Back to the Bleak Falls Temple. And what will happen? Oh, he's right here! Yes, that's the penalty. The penalty when they do follow you is they have time to whack a chunk off before you can do anything. So we flee. Flee we do. Go. But he will surely turn the goddamn axes back on. Although I don't know, maybe he doesn't go back past the. He may not go back through the dungeon. There he is. He may not go through a region portal when he's just on return to base. Return to base. Undead person. Oh, he took an arrow in the knee. Maybe he used to be an adventurer. Like you. Hi. Oh. Stop that. You get down on your knees. Excellent. Our arrows back. Whoops. Where'd it go? Yeah, when you shoot them off and they go bouncing off the terrain, it takes forever to find them, so I don't usually try. And of course, we get to do this again. Suit to keep us tired. Until our health is good. Alright. Yet another run. Had 2 in a row good ones. Not so good. But I think everybody is dead in here. So let's look around while we heal magically. Potion of resist cold. Should remember. Might be in a hurry next time I go that way. Remember to have it ready. Soul gem containers, but soul gem. Sure nobody else is gonna wake up in here. That looks like a deep pit. Sometimes you can go down those things, and actually there's stuff down there. I'm not sure if this is one of those places that looks super inviting. I don't see a way to open it. Cool. There's another one of those shoot the lamp down to the oil things. We got dead Indish. Make sure we get all the good loot. This is ready for some environmental trap damage. Doing another one. But on the other side, we can shoot the lamp right down on them, and they will catch on fuego. Ooh, big door. Ooh, long, arty hallway. Oh, it's the Golden Claw door. The Golden Claw door makes the Golden Claw work, but we've got to do the combo. And as we all know now, you look and it's bear, butterfly, owl. You look at the claw. That's very secrecy. Bear, butterfly, owl, the Golden Claw. The answer is literally in the palm of your hand. And now we are deep into the doo-doo. Deep in the Inner Falls Sanctum. Ooh, and that looks pretty final battle to me. I think I see a little shout wall back there. Okay, so I am now going to, coward that I am, and short on arrows as I am, really, I'm going to return to town, and we're going to come back when we have a hell of a lot more arrows, preferably better arrows, because being locked in a room with some unbelievably magical wraith thing, it's just stopping. This was that chest that guy chased me into. So we might as well grab it on the way out. But being trapped in a room with a magical undead being and being out of arrows and having them be low-level arrows does not sound very pleasant. So they do have a bed here on our way out, so we can do a level up. And let's take a point of stamina. Ooh. And a point of... Oh! And 2 points of health. Alright, so we are actually level 11. And we get 3 perks. So let's see. We could make ourselves not trigger pressure plates. That's interesting. Assassin's Blade is for stabbing people with blades. It's the little zoom in the arrow thing, which might be good. Let's get the noise from movement. Okay, and do this one. Silent roll we can't do yet. Let's get that. So now we can do a more zoomed in aim thing. We don't have 40 archery. We can't do the next level of critical shot yet. Oh, but we got to 20 light armor, and that is actually a really good thing. Increase our armor. So we can either that. Okay. Huh. What's it gonna be? So they want the next one down here. Not trigger pressure plates. There's a pressure plate. There's only one pressure plate. Of course, I know where it is in this dungeon. Yeah, let's make our light armor have an extra another 20% bonus. And we have leveled up 3 levels. 3 more levels. We are level 11. Go ahead and rest a little more just to get the rest on. Let's get our cold-wearing apparel on and run home to probably Riverwood. Do a little buying and selling. Let's just go to Whiterun. Because they have real arrows, and they have a lot of them. Here. Before we do the real arrow guy, let us do the thing where we sleep.
If it's work you need,
We'll definitely need
sure
to rent
thing.
another room.
It's yours for a day.
Was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came
I'll show
riding
you
to
to your
Whiterun
room,
from
right this way.
Ragnar the Red.
instead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made. But then
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
red when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said,
Don't take this the wrong
You
way.
like to drink all our
"Oh,
mead.
You look a little sick.
lie."
It's not easy being a woman in Skyrim, I know. But
Okay,
stay
so
strong.
now
What's
we
wrong with
have
Skyrim these days?
sleep.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm
Oh,
supposed to deliver.
we've got
Your
a
hands
package from a courier.
Let's see here. Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh? Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Cool enough. See what the letter from the Jarl was. Oh, right, not under Misks, it's under books, even though it's a letter. Falkreath, Jarl of Falkreath. Fine, maybe
You
we'll go
there.
there.
The Dawn Guard is looking for anyone
The
willing to
Dawn
fight
Guard.
against the
That's a
vampire menace.
DLC
What do you
vampire
say?
thing.
We're vampire hunters. You're not
looks
paying
like a
attention.
vampire. I guess he's
Haven't
just
you
an orc
heard
or
that
something.
the Hall of the Vigilance most. That's why our leader, Isran, is reestablished.
So we can always
Isran's going to like you. Go talk to him at Fort Dawn Guard.
can always
southeast of
choose to
Rift.
go do Fort Dawn Guard. It's a cool fort. Alright, the Drunken Huntsman, where we get our arrows. Let's see what's going on
hello.
for 11th level
Hello,
arrows.
sir.
Orcish. 112 Orcish arrows.
Thank you very much
That
for your
is good.
business.
Alright, we are really well set for Orcish arrows, and that is so much better than the arrows we were using before.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
Go see what War
Got
Maidens
something for
has to
just about
say.
everyone in here. Give a holler if you have any. I don't claim to be looking to protect yourself or. Say sharp.
How much we can sell you.
Nope. Sorry.
However, we can fix the rest of our fur armor with its little, whatever that's called, tempering. Increase it a little bit.
I work for Bella.
Sell some more stuff to good old Bellathor. Clean out our crud. I'm never a big fan of those scrolls of Fireball because they have such a long casting time and a sort of a scary little interface, and then they end up not even doing very much damage. So just gonna mostly sell them. So yes, we've got brown rot. Didn't even know I was getting brown rot, and now I've got severe ataxia. But I bought me a nice cure disease potion. Ah. Wish he had more than one,
Hi, Bella, for the
but
shop at
we
the
are
market. I'm
not
sure we
having
got
disease anymore. Yay, not having disease. So let's see, what do we got? We got Arcadia's Cauldron.
Something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler
Let's
if
see
you have any
if she's
questions.
got some reagents to sell us.
You look rather pale. Take a look.
I don't know why they say you look rather pale when you don't have a disease. They always act like you might be sick when you're not. I'm not even sure if that's like a bug.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
But let us have a classic round of alchemy. Ate our little bite to things. Some potions.
Potions on my shelves. Browse to your heart's content. Pardon me. Ah, so you're an alchemist then?
Sell her some of our good ones.
All right then. You
In
look
package.
rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home.
Okay, we can make Fortify smithing. This shock. Restore health is always good to find, so blister ward will be a key ingredient. Lingering damage magicka. That's a good one because that is one of the high value. Can make expensive selling potions or poisons. Fortify barter. Ooh, that's good to know because then we can get better drink one, get better prices. If I remember to, of course. Okay. Here. He's closed. Where can we go? Back in here. There's old Mikhail. That's right, there's
Need something. Hey, place is named.
Okay.
Anyway, our wares are strong and the price is fair.
Need something?
What else
I
matters?
got a
Want to hear a
sheep.
little
We'll have
lord
to have a
wisdom?
pint together
Think you can go
sometime.
blade to blade with
See
me?
if we can win another
In
brawl.
6
What do you
seconds.
think?
And why not? 100 gold says I knock your hide to the ground. Just fists. No weapons.
100
no
gold.
magic,
Let's see
no
what we can
crime.
do.
Let's
Just
go.
fists and claws. How about that?
Come on. Never should have come here.
Someone do something. Do something.
Lesberg. So I kind of back off as I do this, and that
12
my
seconds on the big one.
the
That's all you got?
point is to have her miss some of the time. Hitting the guys or the gals. Oh gosh, they just walk right through your.
Your kind has no place here.
And a lot of the time you've already hit the button in the anim. Oh, hit the guy. Hit the guy in the face.
Come on.
Can I finish her off in time? That doesn't look good. Oh, hit another guy. Hit John Battleborn. Let's see. I need to get out of here to a friendlier guy. Aye! Eek! Eek, 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 eek. He shot me. I need to get out of here and surrender to a guard. Out of here, out of here. Okay, well that...
Wait. I know you.
Died in a bar brawl would be another way. Okay, he won't actually arrest me. I don't know what the deal is, so...
I know you. Wait.
But they've forgiven me, so that's good.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything.
It's kind of funny because it's...
Fire and I'll send someone over.
In some ways, it feels like a bug that they let the other people get damaged while you're brawling. But on the other hand, that does kind of sound like how a brawl, you know, bar brawl
Wanna
gets
hear a
out of
little
control.
more?
So
And why? 100 gold says I knock your. Just fists.
let's try it
No
one more time. I
weapons,
almost
no
had her
magic,
down too.
no
She was
crime.
really close.
Let's go.
Let's
Come
go.
on. Huh?
Someone do something.
Please, someone do something.
A fight.
Of course, that
This
means
is
she
a
kept
road
my
to
other.
Skyrim's staunch protectors, the immigrants.
Oh shoot! Hit the woman. Turn and hit the woman. Fine, 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 fine. Okay, so 200 gold as an investment in learning. So one thing I could probably do, I could probably go back and brawl her, find a time of the day when there aren't many people there, so there'd be less people to...
Wait.
He does not want to arrest me yet. I wonder if those scale by what level you are, like when he arrests you and doesn't arrest you. But hey, I'm brawling. It's good to brawl. So what are we going to do here? Let's look at the map. Okay, so that's where we have to do the thing. We don't actually know a lot of the... Alright, we got quests. That's the Thorald's Fate is he's the guy, that's the blood whatever in the gray mane. But their houses are still locked. A few more flowers to pick. just clean out the rest of the city.
Warm beds.
Alright, and I think that's where we're gonna stop. We're gonna get some rest here at the end. Give one. I should remember to give beggars food. I mean, alms.
What do you need, my friend?
But we will
Secure.
return next time.
Lazy and undisciplined.
And we have one last battle to do in the place when we go back in Bleak Falls Barrow.
Argonian ale.
Apparently this guy wants us to steal the Argonian ale. And we will get a good sleep.
Yeah.
And we will see you next time on Skyrim Survival Legendary, where the cat has 9 lives.